This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hemstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Daly. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
It's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that...
He's in the clear. They get him down to a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence in your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. And then first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down upcoming after that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
Ohio State, 14. Michigan, 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught quickly. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, could be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking for the wide out. Calls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Try to muscle it toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop back.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Will not be brought down. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
A sack makes it second down and forever. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Wolverines will have to kick this away. They kick it away for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. By the receiver. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he
can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back and zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great play.
He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. That one hurts. Knocks him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Nowhere to run up the middle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff heading left. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. The 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or additional plays here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Michigan, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, get some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll feed the back again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Michigan 20.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that...
Oh, he's lost the ball. They retained possession, but that's a huge loss.
Where the ball's on the ground
and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. The Wolverines begin a new series here. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The ball is caught. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That catch is hauled in. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Just another example of this offense just doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Big moment during this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it's good, light down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And they stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.